Let's start with some feta cheese. Next, I'm just gonna add in some roughly chopped yellow potatoes. And on top of that, I'm just gonna add a few cloves of fresh garlic. And then we're just gonna drizzle everything with a generous amount of olive oil. And we're also gonna need a little bit of lemon juice. And to season, I'm just gonna start with a little bit of salt, some black pepper, some dried oregano, and we're also gonna need a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of dried thyme, and some red chili flakes. And last but not least, some fresh rosemary. All right, once your oven has preheated to 375, you're gonna wanna pop this in. And we just wanna cook it for 45 minutes to an hour until those potatoes are fully cooked. All right, now going back over here, we got a steak, which I'm just gonna drizzle some olive oil on. And to season our steak, I'm just gonna start with a little bit of salt. And I'm also gonna add some black pepper on top. We're just gonna rub that in a little bit, make sure it sticks on. And then we'll flip it over, work on the backside. I'm gonna season the backside now with a little bit of salt again and some more of that black pepper. Now I'm gently gonna pick up our steak and place it into our air fryer.
No way, you're gonna air fry this?
All right, now we're just gonna put this in here and close that up. We're gonna set it to 400 and we're just gonna do 10 minutes to start. Now, while our steak finishes cooking, I'm gonna take some parsley and add it to some room temperature butter. And on top of that, I'm just gonna grate a few cloves of fresh garlic. Now I'm just gonna give this a good mix. Get that butter mixed in with the garlic and parsley. There we go, that looks perfect. Okay, 10 minutes are up. Let's check on our steak.
What? That looks so good.
Okay, we're looking for a 135.
Looks perfect.
Yep, that's perfect. It's all done. Okay, now I'm gonna take our steak out and we're just gonna let it rest for a few minutes before we cut into it. And then I'm just gonna add a scoop of that butter that we made earlier and just let it melt on our steak. Okay, let's check on our steak. Should be cooked perfectly.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Right? And done in the air fryer.
I can't believe it.
All right, 45 minutes are up. Let's check on our potatoes. Oh, those smell so good. You hear that sizzle? First, I'm gonna take these rosemaries out. And then I'm just gonna take a spatula and just break that feta cheese up a little bit. And then we're gonna start at the edges here and just mix those potatoes in with all that cheese. Nice and creamy, that's what we want. Okay, this looks perfect for now. And I'm gonna take a grater and just grate some fresh Parmesan cheese right on top of that. Just to give it a little more flavor, add a little more cheese in there. That should be good. And last but not least, I'm just gonna take some freshly chopped green onions and just sprinkle that on top. All right, let's get a nice big scoop of this. Place that on our plate. And then let's add our steak on the side of that.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Cheers. 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10. That is so good.
So good.
You gotta try this.